Well, we're doing another reaction video. This time, we're gonna be reacting to a video titled Why Joey Lost His Entire Audience. 96% loss in viewership. I've known about Bill's YT for a bit cause he also made a video about Craner's downfall, which we're gonna react to at some point as well. Along with this, the very idea of Joey no longer being relevant is not that new. Content creators such as SunnyV2 have made videos talking about Joey's decline in viewership. One can also see this by simply looking at Joey's recent videos. Anyway, with all this said, let's react to the video.
Over the past year, there's been a couple videos made on a content creator by the name of Quabblecop. The biggest video uploaded to the platform being from SunnyV2 that has almost
Oh yeah, this was a pretty good video to be honest.
10 million views as of today. But after watching Sunny's video, it had me thinking, what happened to Jordy's best friends, Jelly and Slogo?
I like how young Joey looks here. His hair also looks more full despite the fact that it's shorter. In a way, his hair is thicker and bigger, yet it's shorter at the same time. Slogo just looks the same as always, except for his face being shaven.
Who are mentioned in the video. Are they prospering more after Jordy left the group in 2019?
You could argue that Slogo's still doing fine despite having gone down in viewership. Of all the people that he's played with, Joey and Craner, Slogo seems to be doing the best. Social Blade estimates that Slogo's main channel earns several $100,000 a year, so you could argue that Slogo's still doing fine, despite his viewership having gone down a lot.
And they replaced him, or are their channels struggling to captivate that same viewership as before, and if they are, then why? Today on the channel, I wanted to focus on just one out of the two friends that were mentioned. And from the title of the video, you know I'm talking about Jelly, a content creator who has 23 million subscribers, but his views have dropped off significantly to a point where he's only averaging around 100,000 to 400,000 views per video.
That's not too bad to be honest. I know that's not ideal for someone with over 23 million subscribers. Compared to a lot of other channels though, 100,000 to 400,000 views per video is still pretty good.
With so much success during his YouTube career, what happened to Jelly's channel and why is he receiving only a fraction of the views he garnered back in his glory days on YouTube? Well, to answer that question, we simply have to go back to the beginning of Jelly's YouTube career and see exactly where things started to go off track. Jelly is a 26-year-old content creator who created his YouTube channel back in 2014 when he was—
Yeah, if you guys do not know, Jelly's in his late 20s as of this video being recorded. He's nearly 30, but he's not 30. He's getting there though.
He was around 17 years old. On his very first YouTube video uploaded to his channel, he talked about how this wasn't the first time he was on video, and he ran 2 different channels in the past before creating the Jelly channel for funny GTA 5 videos. These channels were called GTA 5 videos, a channel that almost has 1 million subscribers, but has been—
Yeah, like Bills is saying, Jelly's channel is not his first one. I go more into depth about that in my useless information about Jelly video, which you should all go watch by the way. But yeah, some of his other channels include Drizzle HD, Jelly Vlogs, and GTA 5 videos.
Been left abandoned since 2018, and his old vlogging channel called Jelly Vlogs that has since been deleted. And if it hasn't been deleted, it's very hard to find.
My name is Jelly, and welcome to my new channel. Some of you may actually know me from my other channel called GTA 5 videos, or from my vlogging channel called Jelly Vlogs.
If I remember correctly, Jelly has stated that Jelly Vlogs got turned into a channel for Jelly and Santa, which they ended up not doing anything with. I'm gonna have to double check though.
On this channel, I will upload funny gaming videos such as GTA 5 funny moments and a lot of funny videos from other games as well. If you want to be on this epic adventure, then make sure to click on that subscribe button down below, do all that fancy stuff of course, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. Enjoy.
Jelly's growth on YouTube started out extremely fast, uploading a video on his 1 million subscriber milestone just 1 year and a couple months after creating his channel. Jelly hit 1 million subscribers in June of 2015, and from the jump, Jelly was really
The fact that that was almost 10 years ago, 2015 was such a while ago. If anyone wants to know how long ago Jelly hit 1 million subscribers, in June 2015, I was 10 years old. At the time I am recording this video, which is November 21st, 2024, I'm turning 20 in 6 days. That's how long ago Jelly hit 1 million subscribers.
really successful on the platform. This success on YouTube was due to the explosion in the popularity of GTA.
Oh yeah, I remember this video, where Jelly and his friend had to be in the car for 24 hours. this was a pretty good video. Go watch it if you haven't already.
5, and also because of the friends that he played with. Jelly, Slogo Man, and Quabblecop formed a group called Robust, which formed because of their love for video games and entertaining people online. In the beginning of Jelly's career, he was able to collaborate with the Gaming Lemon and the Sidemen, which really boosted the popularity of his channel and Jordy's and Josh's. The friendship between the three guys made it really fun to watch their videos, and to see them banter with each other was fun for the audience. And to see them collaborate with other huge content creators was just a cherry on top for this new channel. Now you have to remember, this was around—
Oh god, I remember this. Dolly Mini. This was a weird time for AI. I remember back then, me and my friends and a lot of people on the internet would just use this to create cursed as AI pictures. This was a fun time though.
On the same time that the Vanoss Crew and KYR Speedy were big within the GTA 5 community, and that also grew the popularity of GTA 5 and the new features it delivered from the next generation consoles. Jelly ended 2015 off with over 2 million subscribers, but this was only the start of Jelly's insane rise on YouTube. 2016 was another huge year for Jelly. The Robust guys continued to play GTA 5, but also played other games as well that were entertaining, which also got more fans. Jelly made it his mission to upload 2 videos per day, which increased his views and also blew up his subscriber count.
Uploading 2 videos per day is crazy. I know a lot of YouTubers who have done that in the past, such as Flamingo, but actually doing that must take crazy amounts of work. Nowadays, Jelly only uploads once in a while, and before that he would upload once a day. So Jelly clearly stopped uploading twice a day at some point in the past.
During the year of 2016, Jelly grew from 2 million subscribers to over 5 million subscribers by the end of the year. 2017 saw the Robust Crew move in with each other at the end of the year. Jelly, Jordy, and Slogo moved to New York, but their stay didn't last that long. They moved in together on the 20th of December, but were quickly kicked out due to constant noise complaints from the other residents of the apartment.
How are you?
Not bad, thanks.
Oh yeah, this was all fake by the way. If you're a fan of Slogo, Jelly, and Craner, you likely know that already. But for those of you who are not fans of them, this was all staged. The fact that a lot of people thought they actually got kicked out and actually moved to New York is insane though. But yeah, all of this was not real.
Actually had some major noise complaints over the past 2 days.
What, from our apartment?
Yeah, this is it's not something we tend to tolerate. I think moving forwards we should, we're going to terminate your,
Whoa.
your
Hey,
status.
sorry, I
Where'd the sound go? What happened?
And into that.
Did the video get copyright claimed?
I believe you guys have been there.
Anyway, we're gonna skip ahead.
as far as I know.
The survival— this was one in July of
That was a long section.
2017 was also the same year that the guys took a crack at Fortnite. In July of 2017, Jelly uploaded a video titled Biggest Fort Ever Built, Fortnite. This was one of the earliest versions of the game. Now, this game was so old in fact, that they were playing the survival version of Fortnite and not the Battle Royale version. This video generated over 5 million views, and it was just the start of the Fortnite craze. At the end of 2017, Jelly grew from 5 million subscribers to 7 million subscribers, which was far less from the year prior, but that didn't stop Jelly from continuing to create content every single day. 2018 was another big year for Jelly. This year, he grew from 7 million subscribers to 10 million subscribers and released a video celebrating his 10 million subscriber.
Jelly hit 10 million subscribers in 2018, which was almost 7 years ago as of this video being recorded. And also for reference, in 2018, I turned 14 years old. Like I said before, at the time I'm recording this video, I'm 6 days away from turning 20 years old. That goes to show how long ago Jelly hit 10 million subscribers, and also how long ago 2018 was.
Videos with Jordy and Josh were still an ongoing trend, and his views were still insanely high. Jelly started to play Fortnite even more this year, and the playlist that he has listed right now has over 400 videos in the playlist, most of them coming from 2018 and 2017. Now during 2019, things would start to change for Jelly, Josh, and Jordy. Jordy started to appear in less and less videos and eventually was replaced with a new content creator by the name of Craner. It wouldn't be revealed as to why or to what happened to Jordy until he spoke about the situation and why he eventually left.
Craner looks so different here. I know that the video that Bills is showing is from 2018, but man, Craner looks so different. He also looks a lot younger, which is not surprising because this was almost 7 years ago.
Robust in November of 2020 on his own channel. During this video, Jordy speaks about his mental health during 2018 and 2019 and how he wasn't in the right headspace to work as hard as Josh or Jelly to create content together. Jordy stated that there was no ill will towards Jelly or Josh and that he wished them the best of luck. Crainer joined Robust and the trio started to create Minecraft content together, and they definitely started to—
Oh my god, Jelly has short hair. If this video gets 600 likes, I'll ask Jelly on Discord to cut his hair.
aim their interest towards a younger audience for views. This was a change in the direction of Jelly's channel, but for a while, it worked. 2019 proved to be a better year for Jelly. Jelly grew from 11 million subscribers at the start of the year to over 15 million subscribers by the end of that year. And the year after was a lot of the same growth. Jelly grew another 5 million subscribers, ending 2020 off with 20
Is it just me or did Jelly get chubbier in this video? I know that sounds rude, but did he gain a bit of weight during this time?
million subscribers and uploaded a video for his achievement. After hitting 20 million subscribers, the growth started to slow down for Jelly.
Wait, what was this question?
Uploaded a video for his
Would you rather get hit by a bus or watch a loved one get hit by a bus? How would you guys answer this question? Leave your answer to this question in the comments below. Personally, I'd rather get hit by a bus because I think it would be funny.
achievement. After hitting 20 million subscribers, the growth started to slow down for Jelly. Jelly only grew 2 million subscribers in 2021, but his views also started to slow way down. Jelly went from gaining millions of views on his videos to then gaining only 400,000 to 600,000 views per video. This was also the same year where Jordy would upload another video speaking about Robust and the situation. That video being titled The Real Story of Robust, Jelly, Slogo, and Quabblecop. At the end of the video, he speaks about the situation about him leaving the group again and how he felt bad for the fans, but he also talks about how he's happy with how everything went in life and how he'd want to record with them again, but that he wouldn't want to rejoin the group. Leading up to the present day, Jelly's views have fallen way off, and over the past month, he has even struggled to get over 200,000 views on the majority of his newer uploads. Jelly and Slogo stopped recording videos with Crainer, and there was a bunch of speculation as to why Slogo and Jelly removed Crainer out of their channel pages.
If we went by Slogo's personality today, the reason would have been that he just simply got tired of Crainer. As for Crainer, at the time, he was dealing with a lot of personal problems. I imagine that as a result, Slogo and Jelly decided to remove Crainer so that he could work on his mental health.
Crainer went on to release his own statement on his community tab talking about the whole situation and how he felt like a sidekick to his YouTuber friends. The statement reads, "Too many theories out there."
Oh yeah, this community post. I also read part of this community post in my own video talking about Crainer's history. Make sure to go watch that video as well, by the way.
About why I'm not recording with the guys anymore. And I thought, although I always like to keep private, why not address it so people don't get the wrong idea? Jelly and Josh are great people, and I wish them the best. Last year, and also somewhat into 2022, was the toughest time I've ever gone through. I lost my dad, came out of a long relationship with my ex-wife around the same time too. As most of you know, this resulted in me not recording for weeks/months at a time. The guys were very understanding and sweet, however.
Unrelated, but I wish I could do this, to be honest.
No drama happened. I didn't use them to garner attention and then leave, and for people saying I just used them for views, wouldn't it have made a lot more sense to stay recording with two of the biggest creators on the platform? I think so. Another point to make is that whenever I record with other YouTubers, it's not just me that gains. I provide a ton of Minecraft ideas, developers, and overall help on getting them into the game. We also equally benefited from it too. Seeing as we were fun to watch together, we all grew from it, not just me. I've been doing YouTube since 2014, and I've always felt like a sidekick to the bigger friends and YouTubers I was recording with. I wanted to
Can you stop yapping, please?
change, and I wanted to do my own thing for once. Anyways, I'm super excited for everything we are doing at the moment, and thank you for your continued support. I will try to be more transparent when big things happen from now on. Now, what happened with Jelly, and why are his subscribers so uninterested in his newer videos that he releases? Well, there are two answers to this. When Jelly, Jordy, and Josh all used to play GTA 5 together, or any other game back in the day, they didn't just pander to children for their audience. There was swearing and there was raging within those videos, which helped grow a connection with their viewers because every group of friends swear.
You could argue that Jelly still rages in his videos today. As you all know, Jelly's a very loud person. So in a way, you could argue that Jelly still rages in his videos today.
Each other or rage while playing video games together. It made everything feel so authentic. Their friendship and the fun that they were having throughout those videos seemed all too real. But as Jelly grew, his content was broadcasted to a younger audience on YouTube, and that was the same with Jordy and Josh. So as Jelly's subscribers started to grow, his content started to become more and more out of touch with his older subscribers, which resulted in his returning viewers to lower each and every month and every year as his his subscribers continued to grow and eventually went on to watch new creators. This happens a lot with creators who start to target new audiences. Eventually their content doesn't appeal to their older subscriber base anymore, and the videos the creator puts out seem very childlike in nature. Now the other answer was the issues with Jordy and Robust. In the beginning, a lot of the subscribers subscribed to Jelly because of his friendship with Jordy and Josh. But after Jordy left the group, so did some of Jelly's subscribers. And I believe
I'm noticing this Craner statue right here, and that made me remember a comment that someone left on one of my Dummyville videos, asking me to build a statue of myself in Dummyville. I'm not gonna do that because only dictators and narcissists build statues of themselves. I am not a dictator, so I'm not gonna build a statue of myself in Dummyville. Sorry if I let you down, but I am not building a statue of myself in Dummyville.
this is the same thing that is happening with Craner, who left Robust as well. And if you remember, Jelly grew a lot when Craner was in the group, growing almost 10 million subscribers within the time Craner was recording with them. Now at the young age of 26 years old, Jelly has so much time to change his content if he wants to, but Jelly has already accomplished everything you can do off YouTube, hitting 1 million subscribers, then 5 million, 10 million, and finally 20 million subscribers within 8 years of creating his channel. Along with those subscribers, he has generated over 14 billion views from over 5,800 videos uploaded.
This is also a random question, but is Jelly buff or something? Considering the way he's built, I'm honestly wondering if he has muscle or something. If Jelly happens to watch this video, what is it? What's the answer to that question?
To his channel. Jelly is what every gaming channel wants to be, but has went down a road of pandering to a PG audience and has fallen out of touch with his original subscribers. But this has been the end of the video. If you have any content creators that you want me to check out, the best way to do so is through my Instagram DMs or on my Discord server, which will both be pinned in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you all
Make a video about how Sluggo's a dictator in Cherry Island. Wait, no, I should do that. Should I actually make that video? Let me know in the comments below.
so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Okay, the rest is just an outro. But damn, I won't lie, that video was actually pretty good. It was also just very typical of what you expect a YouTuber like BillsYT to make. However, I still think that the video was pretty good. With all that said, make sure to go watch the original video and subscribe to BillsYT. With everything being said, let's finish off this video. Overall, the video by BillsYT was actually pretty good. It was also what I expected to see from someone who does not know much about Sluggo, Jelly, and Craner. However, that's not really a bad thing as we do get to see the perspective of someone who is not within the fan base. I do agree with some of the reasons that Bills gave for Jelly's decline in popularity. Even if I don't agree with all of the reasons for Jelly's decline, I still think that the video was a pretty good one. All in all, I say that the video was a pretty good video. With everything being said, feel free to watch this video next.